Awie eye dan ya ebeba na yes anu to no nyom na me de keke fine pa when the shay kuma ye shi and the wiem I star bi minima I said there Bobby mununkum bi wiem aye nyu bi I say nso mu na bi oh nti so wo pia no aya hwe kakra so wo umbrella bi ana wafa wo renkutu bi ana wafa obi nim bi enso betumi ato nkora no nso ekusuku yi na mahwe na mahwe wontade a ma awo enko nkwada ni mu nti ne yaba ebedi o manga na nkomo ne abedwa fa manya wo fie ha no me braka ho nyina no ono krokọ mampong ache akọ mampong edi mmere kakra me bisa ne mprengi yase da be no kọ ho ana enti honorable Daniel ni kwate Titus Glover in America nasemi akora machi netren me de urade ase me de yi consider me frosoro ho me ko ekropong me fior me fama mpon kakra na dia sentino as man course abrema ho me say we makan wate orehwe me mpo yewu nti papa ne me wasam kapa yewu ena me san wo yawo asani tano national organizer edema LPG Liberal Party of Ghana akpalu party no o say soha na me soha na somuha na me somuha yankonkwa ampa ena me wo Eric Adekye Bonomantamu Deputy Communication Officer edema NDC amayuku no wono so abekame sa ho ne omuna me no be di nkomo anope abijafo eve de me kamu nyina abo mama mu nyina akwa abo eyo so ajakala so gomna de radia sese nyina ho ye na ye hia na enye yi eyi o kan page 6 eyi LGBT one ke what is assassin with somebody page 6 of paper daily guide o share the professor and you could see Prem Pakano. I say go and ask the state economic managers. I say sa LGBT na ya ediko yi kura no. Ama esi kasa mu ko yi kura na professor Prem say si nim ya jitum se wom Ghana ye bi nu ya se biribi. Je se ye ho ba kire ya ma duane bi di kura ba din ama ye.
Ye nim na ye je bill hey enkrofo I serious sure
and no ya some kase ba kweda ho na ene ye be hwen some of BC so hwe ankwada etwire ya chiticha fo makoma kudu mienu se eye examination mo practice CB achi 12 ba akokra de ma ne bribe school dem wa exams hall and center on man bribe bi on so a teacher for no or the phone na we twa question no no afọ de am obi say solve na for the mama back na me fama nkwada no ya chi sa teacher for do mi nu ya wo ho abadwamu ena prison inmates 32 so wo mo so ena wo mo twen so hwe ni bi eno so wa ha na fe ya hwe sabuba teacher ni ya wan de nkola ko afu mu a so far 9 say ya money bail ya remand no na ya sign interdict no say na GS mra ne hyehyɛ tie no pepepe na fe ya ba budget mu ensam ahodo a ewo mu no no so ye de ho nsem bebe sanse mo say ye hwɛ sɛ budget ya be na fi no ebe budget ya enwuma but at the same time no na imported and exporters nso bu afu pa o mo ekra ne maba ma mu say o mo be ma mo ne ma bo ahwira akosoro se hu sa 50% benchmark policy about 32 products be a it to me ma sa 50% benchmarks no sa ban nim na so yifiri ho dia ene wo ne ma no beto so pa ma ebinu yan se ya ba Ghana sansemi yensem bibre nti yenhwe mam hye se firi wo so na yenhwe obra honorable yenhwe do na do be di camp yi
me kan gege semi first
kakra bi
mami fa kunya weso na mencha mahwefo nyina meche wonye papa ni dikan ko fa baye ori akwame despite doctor and the senior Ernest for example doctor and my brother Father Adekye na doctor out of this work can be bebere kwa anyone gaze me nuanu ya one your friend is saying sorry ya one income na ansana niba no moto no temana metia na nansi traffic na sisi no ano ahye
taba moto we no
I'm telling you enura me kwa
sata moto we asem nim twa no sata moto we asem eno obi the message be by your bampo wasese na moto we no potholes no abeguso ne sedia eye no
me ba ho
se yanhwe ye ne yantuwa na mo anye hu bribi a ade wahwehwe ni nyina se o de papa na ansa na obeba mu kra no o de ma me usese me hu ewura ne message na nanka ye de asoso esan se do sika no no me hu me eden a me hu okay I'm sure okay so me nya hu se me hu a nti koso
em say sa portals no and na contributed to sa traffic na work kwa no so na etumisia e sha se free asha mobile dance all the way to the end of the motorway but mabomodia e twetwe bia portals no e wo no wo free klagon na wo de wani e kire abato ano on the motorway no a form ho baby on say eyi ne ho kwana yi ne ho mahoro ho Ibrahim Mama NDC I think 14 15 ho baby wo ye adwuma bi e wo kwana so enu zo adwuma no ye de dade bi big metal bi kwano ho yi enwa yi e wo se ye di we no ye tare ho you know e wo mu a wo se mo ye na ema eye mo trouble ne ye fa so ndi da bani bi adu a obose omuni e de ko benkum so sei na e cause traffic no wo ho afei wo ba bato ano a ye wo biscuit factory bi e very nutri foods directly opposite wo kwano so wo no maho bi so wo kwano so esa wo do animal husbandry agric for ho no a e wo 18 19 junction no so no ono so ba ko so e den e wo ho na wutra akra roto no a na wudu wani bat towards action a wonsa benkum says aso no so eya na mo de be kakra bi fa fam a eno so starting eyi nani eya na emma driving no a bit difficult because driving ni bi adu wa o so to no boase na o hwe kon be fa so afi nipa na mo twam edi kon ba no so is becoming too unbearable and the besre na highway authority chief executive any omo engineers no na woni ahwe ho na woni ayamaye maminti wetew about health insurance say o ma lunch health insurance week na eyare a chinkwala cancer for any family planning ye dey become ebi ye o si Beckett lymphoma retinoblastoma Wilms tumor any acute I say lymphoblastic leukemia. Any cancer be a chinkwala pa. Na say dear say bechuwa na sikase no na eno anohye. And the first lady ekoho na okobia diasi na ye ka say health insurance ebe fasa ka nyina affecting kwala no. And I think that yebebo abana baso for that initiative gradually ye dey abeka services are health insurance be ye. E dey aboa timemufo. Na Ejacobina.
Yes, sir.
Professor Prempe, because kase by G18 for ye. Anka ombati eyi yendi padudu onara asiye. Omo advocate se LBTG NDC for edi politics. Mr. Nwara, Mr. Professor Prempe, only politics influence because we are NDC, we are MPP, we are CPP, we are LPG. It has nothing to do with politics. It has nothing at all to do with politics. Now, who support us at the way no, and who a problem? Obi biara or support us at the a woman will fear, and who a problem? No ma 3, a ma 3, and a mema miensa. And is a meme esikum na omoko ware na nyo omodi bano same sex. How would I feel as a father? You can't say this is not right. This is a choice of life. This is a choice of life. In the baby moody, I said from the Professor who said what's a war. None of me can hear. I said this pagidity, and I can't say. Mumma, you are mumano almost your problem within their friends. How much records of HIV? Omomodiba. How much records of HIV? Baby, a far Edieba, Nansay. Omogana AIDS Commission. Nansay, ya yesiko for Agwabi, when says in Golabi about Maguma wine. 12. Sir Professor Prempe Wumma, Emubi, in the end, say, how will you feel? Say no, but say, no. And did the all cancer NDC for a champion with selfish agenda? I disagree. Because we all have children, we have family members. Yentaway. We don't hate people with lesbians and gays and trans. No, we love them. But they yet can say, Anamono mutono, and Yanamopa. Me a kind constitution waha. Says Subonwe is an alien to our constitution. In as much as Abukaba, human rights, freedom of association, that constitution say any act that is alien to our culture no should not be tolerated. Article 26.3. Professor Brandon, I was said demonstration be soon Krumwa. Oh yes, I was said demonstration be soon. I will Krumwa. The young children said, we are not going to tolerate these things in this country. So person who want Nijiwa and you can go and propagate those things in your family. But we against it and we make every sure say the bill will be passed. I don't know what's lady at the Ecos. And also free.
So say
and also free.
Or say ye miss our more running economy no.
Please.
Now
I did in America there are 6 states or the 9 states in America. The Western world, about 9 different states in America, almost Jews are gay and lesbian and to. I don't know if I call Arab country. Gay for no me a member. Why are they not taking it to the Arab country? America needs Saudi, say, as close like this.
Yeah.
Now who call hotel crowd Araba? Who know hotel? Who them? From Piaden don't go Jalabonting. Say me kita me rights. Me and the beer. Now they go Jalabonting. You be county because that is their culture. They frown on that. And the president remember any G84 no. Me the omo candidate. Me person me bomb me ma who buying. I want to protect the lives of my children. I cherish them. And say who man no person mom go and say trust you there sir.
But could be I'm just going to ask the state economic managers. They already feeling the pain from the bond market. here is a country that is unable to collect enough taxes from its citizens, even to pay its day-to-day expenses, and must depend on international capital market to raise money to balance its budget and finance major infrastructure. And some sit in parliament sponsoring the reckless bills of absolutely no value. We aren't seen anything yet, he asserted.
Professor Brembe, you and your cohorts, those Western countries, someone want to stifle Ghana, that will not succeed. So Munio Mako Baku, so Mabuaying to raise bonds, Sikadi de Big Namoy. They should take their money. That is what Professor Min said. They should take their money. We don't want that culture in this country. Finito.
Finito.
Yempe.
Yow.
Mini. Me pese me come krakasa bi.
Aja abufo base ya. Na kamera say. Chia ko pese wo de tension. Ba no de mama fa koya na menchia Ghana fo nyina. Titiri adwuma ko farbai. Na fe nso to say the bia meka especially on LGBT no. Manofoma emfanche me. Na yenyi UTV nso emfrim because ye trans din pa dia ade abetuye no eso. The canon machia Liberal Party of Ghana. Ye call farbai. You will have to becoming excellence. Namashia executive nyina Jarvis Actor, Western Regional Secretary, and Stanley Adu Bright, Western of Secretary, Chairman, Jarvis, Chairman, Western Region.
The next, your friend is saying the incoming. Now what else, Grover? Ukas obediachia, Niabekano, Niabekano. Bibia ebeye ya na wokaso be die kira nsam de akase na samba kokra wa ha asen kutre bi wa ha I can say the opposition can afford to pander to populism by pushing this reckless bill because they know they are not in government, but the political opportunism is short-sighted unless, of course, they see no prospect of coming into government anytime soon, he said. Yes, sir.
It tells you how feeble, how myopic the intelligence of that man. And I am advising CDD, we should shut CDD. Nobody should patronize them.
Is it because of Wintiana?
Of course.
Someone out of somewhere might be breed the boy man. Yes, sir.
Sir, yes, Ajuma Kofa.
Fund free lesbian for no give.
Ajuma media group Kofa ba say Despa company the Kofa by. Ebe track as fidie so. Na okasa for gay for say yemma saade ni Ajuma. What would you think about this station? You would definitely say so they are sponsoring his company. Adamebwa. I don't know his age. Yet the picture by Yanka yepa. These are the elements we must eliminate from society. They do not deserve that. They do not deserve to be in society. I'm telling you. Sure. The reasons why man, Nyansa baku krampo nim. Papa, no, I don't know his age, but I'm telling him on authority. Nyansa friend Nyansa papa wouldn't be. I'm telling you. Matter. It's not about menene nyadwe matter. Musio kese pa na Abraham. Look at the useless reasons awama. Say we cannot collect our taxes. Oh, menua. Yentumi collect your taxes. Inti yanko fa give for MS sponsor.
You take the money.
It's kind of the money. Lithium ni nya Western region ya de ache no. $150 billion. Yeah, 10% so called. That money alone could turn the fortunes of this country around. You are not thinking about the mineral resources we have in our own country. America, they have developed as a result of our stupidity. They have developed as a result of stupid people within our societies who aid them to steal from us. They continue to wreck our national resources. Our natural resources are just being given away. And these elements are part of the people who help in stealing from Africa. papa panyimu te sɛ wo be gina ho na wo ka kyerɛ yɛ sɛ na wo akoto ampa wo search ni nsɛm kurapo no nsɛm wo kan so childish wo ka sɛ there's no evidence I kyerɛ sɛ gay for entumi and produce and that the committee or whatever it is they should give vivid evidence kyerɛ sɛ gay for entumi produce. What kind of nonsense is this? Say gay for to me produce sɛ me ne bɛma ɛda ɛde na be film aba ɔba no ɔba de ɛde na be film aba they only adopt. And you people, Akotampa, have heard that you don't have a wife.
Oh, Debbie, I'm sorry, I don't need a private life. You to me,
Debbie,
you to me, Metina, or no private life.
Okay, let me leave it. So he should also live our private life. We can discuss
the private life.
He should live our private lives for us. What we are saying is that these reasons cannot be a sensible reason for any human being to think, say, for this matter, we should go in to engage in some abomination. Look, like Honorable rightly said, ahemfo, any asofo, mun lead this kind of demonstration, and we must start it now. And yes, as a sky de bro will corrupt their mind to the extent say, na get first can
public forum say people have become so emotional about this issue.
It's not by emotional. We should be emotional. We should be emotional.
Tackle the issue instead of being too emotional about it.
I don't even go there. We will be emotional no matter what. We will be emotional because it's an emotional issue. Adia eye musio say they told us polygamy was bad. Nasa ya tum krapo laws ye ba mo ho we cannot engage in say ye be ware broni mienu wo mo ho ana say ma mienu wo mo krom. Mo ba pay all everything that the Bible you brought to us have said. Mo say be catch say that abomination that God has spoken against no. Yensa enko practices ade no. Mo uselessness no you want to impose it upon us. And the leaders of Africa, most of them, especially in Ghana, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo has done a very great disservice to this nation. Upon his first interview, the first opportunity he got at the Al Jazeera interview. Now, because he saw that he was being bashed, he came back to more or less, try to, cool down tempers. When he got another opportunity in the studio here, Obenya another opportunity in the studio, Peace FM, and then he does the whole thing as if to say it was nothing. We should allow people's right to be exercised. What kind of right are you talking about? Can this be called rights? Ye bedru baby asebe say won wo yire to hold be to me bold of you say wo yire hom ye ba kono to me ba na beda. What kind of nonsense is this? Now I'm paying for you fee say more school. You call this a professor?
He
call
is.
This person a professor?
He is.
And they also have institutions and some of them are lecturing. I wonder what they are putting in the heads of our people, our children.
When you say Eric, when you say Adekye, baby, I can't call you know. I see it to me, see Jina Preko Pese, a higher in na, ya Pese, dear Nancy. Na, and conquer Bako. Maybe almost my drink from a day bano. Maybe I can be Uncle Beaches or Saki, almost my drink, and we could have picked something from my drink from a day. Baby, may say a binomuso, in Susiano, and I made a bed.
It doesn't hold water. We should entertain these people.
Okay, Auntie Eric, dear Prof. Kanye, Asamba Kwa Kaya, Bijidi say, or may yet teacher is a kind of teacher. Nasamba Kwa Kaya, Mrs. say, your best sense should be unit, say, or say a pa. You could be someone more, you do a Mexican Samasho Monsano. Or go and ask the state economic managers.
It's an indictment on government.
Yes,
they are an indictment on government.
Yes.
Diokano. No, the finance minister must react to some of these.
They are already feeling the pain from the bond markets. Here is a country. Also, say no, ye cooperate say akrana ni nyane ye din. Nti ye misa economic managers no. Anti Eric. Muna modern politics. Or see NDC for you are taking advantage of this LGBT issue no. Na modern politics gidi. Na mo fo samu ni abemu nti no. Mo ya na mo ba abemu na behu bibi.
Ajamedase. They can make sure ETV are free. Na me mama gifativo.
Oh,
sorry.
Natural. I
na busuane yako ene NDC abusuadom ni nyina.
No pijo ane kakra me sorry what
the last time on Mekasa I was on my birthday and a friend we wish and I became so happy. Say Debbie said, "Do any power on to say." It's me a friend, I wish him. So I was very happy. I no pay anti-assem that. That's sorry, and not. The Abane say, "Or train any action in Binkum." Your best say, "Uncle Pompe baby, panon fan into my na yen share Busiani in Asudi." Na Busiano so Saboba incident in the Ministry of Beckham, so in fact, when you're saying more in Ayako. The issue of LGBTQI. Ne anim defo a de omo ho agye minim sem rasem no mo kan de they have their right to say anything or ade bi omo person omo kan no on betimi aka but as o man no ye wo ye fapem ne ye nhihye bi a ye fa so boye man ho bra and those are the things that you na ye betina ha de bia ye kase and what say ye fa kwati kwan foforo bi so a endanger the future of our country, which is very paramount. Because the year in Libya, your papa ne yan anonum de do do na encho mbeko. Ye mo ayetia krasi any future leaders. Now, some of the activities near incumbent on us nti enso ye beko ma bi mo aba. And this is a legacy the ama omo mbeba na. Is this going to be a legacy a bebo man da chi ana? And I want to manage G18 for no problem kakra. We understand. Say ubia ni said ye na adwenye no. But ye nim said ubia ni de na adwenye ni ntina ye hyemra ana ameboa. O say okoye various schools a me senior high school a me koye. Me class na ayigwefo ho, yenuanom tafo ho, abonofo ho, asantefo ho. Onim say yenim se nipa oja nipa ahwe obeye de ompe no school no wo mra e wo so obi aye de edi so it doesn't matter where you are coming from ne who believe because who ko obi fear ono no kra no wanware na okoda enye problem but ye ko senior high school ye ma ehun say anopa ye be ko class e wo se ekodware ye wo mre bi e friend CS e ba wo se ye home kakra eja wate ase sa anya ma ne nyina no ye de to wo se de be ya ade wo be fa a crime bi so a ebe nature in the way society ni betimi live with you enunti na o man ye wo mra okọ some of the countries a omo wo mra ye tintima gu krata so obi de emfa gu krata so ba ni nyina ne se ye de mra to se de be ye nipa su ni ne ban on contra ne hye enti ene ye du ba bi a ye hu ni se wo se ye hyehye mra de to sa LGBTQI+ no ho I think that it's in order because a start ye nyenne obi obeka se onim se ehye ase enchie bia na onye nokwafo eja bible mu no twrom se ebisi Sodom and Gomorrah penso nyina na ewo but baby edu na hu behia se asoman ne ye betena se ne ye de ne magu akwemu om ye hu se oh my Ghana de ye de yesusu se ade we ebusu ya ye mpe wo ye busuam na me kind story you say NDC playing politics with this eja politics ben ya na yekope besia wadwaman so a yenya besia oh nti president Akufo-Addo betena konwa so Euro bonds ahodo a raising nyina na gave for na de my own aja
Eric
5 days ago na me wo my sister station Adom TV crusade Gabi paper and statement newspaper and our caption they say Sam George inti Ghana ko international community e ko raise bond ye nya bi I have the paper here on my phone woni mo re friend Gabi asare wa kire da ko President Akufo-Addo wo fase no ko ne Facebook si a na kohwe 3 days ago the otrofa han wo so no de on support the area of parliament no and these are the people in him say omo ka bi wa ban mu yeye and they are posturing honorable titles metene ya odi na say as o kasa ya si we was a finance ministry be responded to that honorable unim de mu de anka was o mo kasa those your people will never talk because omo na fuel the civil society organizations omo na fuel those people from the academia ya omo show omo chi omo yes anyama ni nyina. So I was so sad. Some weeks ago, Mampeni Akufo-Addo ba Owurasifa kan show so. Ne how he answered the question of LGBTQI. He was also saying say a human right matter. Nti na enye different from the lawyer owura koto ampa we ka no. What am I say? And then there Ghana for amohwe me anopai. Ade na eye abusu sem a ye yesusu senya emrahye bedwefo ni bi free MPP, bi free NDC. Ye nyina ye se sponsor private member bill said e be ya ye de mra bete e kire na boye kuro no ho ban no. Animdifo a akosuku ebi mo ye lawyers, ebi ye be 30 years at the bar. Doctors, professors. This professor, I met him before elections. That was around November. At Isbeth Hotel. Very intelligent person.
Do you describe him as such?
Meneni Kushia. That was about said the peace and unity be prevailing before and after elections in the Kekawina. And he spoke well that day. If we are crying on him in a third conversation, kakra, so he also encouraged me so I should keep on. But baby, omo dey kone dey. Omo ya manatra so. Nyan kofo ya na koye research by omo se Ghana greater proportion ne se yempe no. Aya. Nye CDD for. Owura ya okasa yo ofin hino.
Well, I'm executive director.
91 now we executive director na wo ye research no. Wo be ka kire se Ghana for almost 97.something% say. Yen so. Nti no ka. Sa nipa 3% no ho a mo so no no free buy won. Edu baby a aja usua wo ma na ntrese unim yansa a chen obi a o menam hesisi ai na me kan mo feeding 10 times so one doctor from Canada your friend Dr. J Standover or your research bi or say nipaku ahodo omode omo ho hye sa LGBT gay ne nyamanyama no omo lifespan no reduce in 25 to 30 years
omo be saying
omo lifespan wa brank yenim se anye hwede wo bo bra yi hwe ho so ya anche utimi di 70 to 80 we dey ye say sankofo no research e kire se anim defo ate se professor hwan mu bu ya na ye we omo so madwene ye adwuma pa sa omo se ete so be 30 years na de ya wo mu ni se yare ahodo e de ba dodo pa e bi egonoria syphilis ena then HIV AIDS ena sa STDs ni na e de ba aja yeti krom hai hospital bed in pa bad time beda so was pity yenya bi nipa timi da form aja o ka say 2 years ago ye the papa bi chin hospital maako be 7 na wakra wanya bebi ana no wu ye enti sa time na human rights activists for ye na o matiasi krom no na o mo wo hemfa what did they then o mo ka found statement ben o mo issue say you be right so kwa pity e bo ne ho ban ana meboa did they talk about it? And now they are linking everything to financial. What does it mean? Another research. You know, you can say America General Cancer Study and more research. Almost say LGBTQI. It promote cancer 1.9 times. Ewo minus. Chroma cancer it me so ano. Nti ena mo my ambassadors for cancer, ambassadors for HIV/AIDS. Ambassadors for syphilis. Many G18 for no. Because the omo yen and so na make no. That actually they be na make. And they know all these things. They know better than some of us. Yeah, they say in Shimpo. About academia, we know their knowledge. So what is really wrong? Yeah, best baby ekona anu eden. Another research so na make New Zealand for 1999. I want say nipa na omo commit suicide pa New Zealand. Yes, for because among our partners in this frustration near the Adeba because of how we carry on in society, they know all these things. So where are we going? You see, I do baby was a penny for no. It be Janya Nekakra. I jaya to my muha, and I'm in work. I say, you're debt to GDP, and I'm 81.5%. Uti me pa. Sir, anyansa for your money mathematics anymore my sikasem. How do they talk about it? Unnecessary spending na cost us or minor. Did they talk about it? Your budget deficit 15.2%. Those are the issues. Amo money reckless borrowing na you borrow no. We borrow monies. How do we spend the monies? Are they talking about it? We are taxing Ghanaians. We are not seeing any monumental projects across the country. And more now, more academia now. munim de na mo be kasa about these issues na your politicians no ya straightforward that threat mamufo no and then the more the Ghana for a shebre consistency ka you are telling Ghanaians say ye gitumu a e be wi sika kra de be boy ho bra burden this week me say another story Ghana East Commission uhun se mu na mo so be kan say ya nya san komo na ye di na ne kwagituma East Commission kra sika omunya na omunya bi mo mote ode na mo ye omoto East Commission what do they do in this country anya me wanwa okay 2018 health ministry to condom 40 billion minim say near the farm wo say be condom free yes aban na ato and these are the issues say what's your kasafa ho Ace ministry that ben what so mo bodaru advert ben kwa no mo de ba sensitization ben no mo ye do they do and they are talking of money sir obi di beba mana kodi kwabra ne bottom you are not considering the general interest of the populace why ye ne de yaman aja kwabra nye ya ne lunch Ghana beyond 8 na Ghana beyond 8 na ye lunch ye na ye ntiase ana we have everything here and the one that they be am commend by omiano in opposition no nim Ghana resources nyina o say we deputy bank of Ghana governor yetisika so meboa na do so ka bi so why are we now sitting on bombs see ye ko ba bi ni ye nkonye sika ye mfa ye hyebre nkwaji sika yakọ bond market ye nya binti NDC for na am ye nya bi and am sorry free swear okay so Gabia Sare da ko honorable titles is a major cause of this debate in the country because of baby or shane punches no dey ba no me TSC here let me tell you something aja politics near at times I can go to certain platforms mitime ka asem bi we ya na obi afro minim baby or the free ba politics what am I say because of only nipa relationship e drew baby a enema bi wo ho mpa wontumi I'm telling you today me Facebook or amanfo follow me pa of late enema bi wa mintimi ntro bi because of my relationship with some people no me the last time I posted something and omo publish one of the portals say too na obi afem o minim baby a story ni free ba obi na share wachi it is a oben nipa manage how you talk
okay
and obi anim say president Akufo-Addo nipa otu no focus here pa no eye Gabia Sare ochire da ko obi anim although say onka council of state ho and the ade ba ko ha adwene council of state omo okruma okay no me ba me dey manisi for honorable tato second are they in the country edu say ye je besiama MPs atokers ne ye GB mo omunye over $3 million me boa LGBT what is their position on it hypocrites won o man we won enkokrafo no bebo man I'm telling you the fact
that's it yes
let's lose literature the information Medical Dental Association or see changing hearts in healthcare in America or see sexually transmitted infections or diseases STIs or STDs data presented at the US Center for Disease Control and Prevention 2010 National STD Prevention Conference show the rate of new HIV diagnosis among men who have sex with men SMS was over 44 times that of other men and more than 40 times that of women. The rates of primary and secondary syphilis among MSM was over 46 times that of other men and over 71 times that of women. They know. And wouldn't say near Cosway. And the Mopasa would be better. Honorable Munim. And same men and the Omo contribute to HIV.
No, but even
at that time. And this has not stopped in these Western countries. And the Professor Prempe, any more G8, any more Mugikamu, me more Mao. I will not subdue myself to some of these useless things. No, I will not agree. I don't agree. Because me buy any boots I will buy. So who person would hear that? Go and do it. That right no more canon. It is not right. It's a choice.
Yes.
That is their choice of life. So they shouldn't come and push it on our throat. Now I disagree with Prempe. Professor Prempe say you call bondman again because of gay. It is totally ludicrous. Totally ludicrous. Why do you make this statement?
So Philippine Supreme Court. They voted 15 against them.
Ruling now.
15.
What is this?
Supreme Court judges. They voted, said they
what are we talking about?
allow LGBT to enter their country. Filipino, of course, they are doing it there, but they must pass a law to ensure say it will suppress them from doing it. Now, mom paying for we are
okay. Me da say mo me fancy
demonstration be su send the signal to them. Me fa me magoya gay and a lesbian.
Ye fancy na ye may try BC so hwe ne ho samsam ya am for pressure kosoro ani da BC no me da say enti wo de me da say
from our Arab country. They should take it to the Arab world.
BC, BC, a teacher for 12, and the actual teachers 12, and Afibia teacher for examination or practices. Yes, Mamu new vigilators, motion columns you. Afibia, a chinipa, send the pay ama poetry, and so send the party at Chuamono, ye who the idea or more. And Afibia, and no one question say teachers 12, Makudu. And when I then a chair for your human. A woman you see a man to be a woman because me kai your time your exams are. Who dare you? Who can suru crank as I say? Wouldn't the majority say call a exam swall? I vigilate and no person so back as your tawachi.
Mekai said recently educational watch and NGOB.
Edu watch.
Almost almost steady be about leakage of SSC exams. I work for Bob on Timber Cancer and you're correct. Nadia, and the Ayacho go for the end of the day. They are so we na you best say a teacher for no. So much Nadia, they should be bold enough. Me can say a teacher for 12 years means say all teachers are like that. It is not so. And yes, I'm not here. But teacher for be baby, only bomb who more pa Nadia. Said ya ombehwe so no makopase na said the omu aka kan dwei aya so mu de e wo se yatwoma so yi pa se no kura se ampa se woni tumi edi questions bi ababonten ko omo fa so they should trace it.
I think one of the newspaper crash say teacher dey ba kokora the school ni no eyi sika e de ma no e wo exams hall na exam hall wa eliki o na tro
eno ne cash and carry
and the eliki a ebra na wura exam hall no ube na anya background no e prepare na we da ko tro dia wo kana and the way no the aban say police for na so mu a yen tracy baby a question free ya they can get the source of it into me see no because this is no because aban say we the wire can credibility no we the to pray and for me means so some nyama we so yen nyina ya form bi examination ya tro bia at the lower level I couldn't bembo see e ade a means so kra e wa problem innocent child bia otu the baby was you and your control because of who apobia wagojinti na kwa fatro ni ya twede nyina mu me wa no ono no mo hwe and ye beda my information ye dia koso mu they should trace it to the right source and no more jazz up on no no ye ntwe omo atwe asotwe bia wo bia no
ye fa mo me da se ya me member of ceremony say won afi bia esi eni achi we and people leaky and vigilator we and away sorry ye ho hwe ye nti say bia woni pa na so nkoda fi ase bosu mienu afi mfie mienu ya twe na so sei enti no we no enye the say wo story ya
aja me da say I hope say we are not grooming kokra born nkofo mba be kokra born no mo so abesa educational system but even before say me question I'm say nsensem no ho ne eho bufuo in fact today my day has not been good na honorable Nikwate Titus Glover contested for the general secretaryship of the New Patriotic Party and I think
really?
Yes and I mean for some of us 100% support.
What declare?
Original TV. Now, me de two dra. Bernard Monda said there be one gym because you have not informed him.
Yeah,
because you have an
that's my key maker.
So why would you know that's so you have a case to answer.
I know, yes. I know.
So I mean I think the totality of Ghanaians and the MPP fraternity support your cause to, as it were, lead the party
say or co-general secretary there. John Boadu they comment on gain the name or no new opposition.
They should look into somebody.
Yeah, John Boadu cover again on. Also, Porto.
You see,
and the son one come here.
Nico Tetatos Glover Honorable has been an ardent critic of this particular LGBT Ebabe boy man. Into a more supportono. Monshen Crofui, Namontua Bapa, Semreno Soa. So be a between trying name say. One tranche, Nasa Bia, and also, or Yana Joseph Baforce or Becodia. And Gidi said he is the right person to lead the NPP. Aja, some regarding teacher for or more exams or Muliki exam papers, I'm a student. Aja, since the overthrow of Kwame Nkrumah, I lose that ideological institution and nature. Ghanaians to have that new African and Ghanaian personality. Education to let your country be first was the order of the day. Na ye chere ntete ye pa ebema ye hu se we a enye more mind. In fact, se wo be kai anase working kan abakosam kakra. Wo be hu se Kwame Nkrumah abreso no. Omo na ayomtofo bi dodo no so band. So African band. So he wanted Noma African. Inti unim say from Flagstaff House to Ghana Film, I na TV3 no. Na just a walking distance. Film be an say info sinibia eba be yi wabonte no. Opani ne ko ema ne ko ye mane behwe. Na wonu ankasa ka say had project Ghana, project Africa. Inti football teams kurapo no yetete ane other Ghana and Africa ana yede toso and next values ni nyina ni hobiem nti sanka obi kurapo be de friends akode etuo illegal e ba be siefie na samre no anke be report but now omo feel say Nkrumah yes ade just for his own personal benefit ena omo de pam ne fi omamu a fofi anto ata African unity amaso ideological institutions ye gu na bibia abet trapansam as say ye hu ye ho ano as say sikanti as ye gay etum kwe mu nyina ye gitum na sabe aponche na mabontra metumi ekofro no ye ngi sa no weju sa suban no na edidi ye school fuwe mu na politicians edi mutintima in the sense politicians na say ye SRC election na mo akọ akojire mu campaign discussion show mo kutupa o mo corrupt o mo from that end into time student no what this student politics na chi safi school who are corrupting from that point na obabe do abem and obabe do public sector no let you say chrono edinima corruption edinima when him say you must exchange something to be able for something to happen and in that no illegally exchanging something and that is what has been going on in fact me sanka ya nti say paper bi aliki kwa anka ebe mo sanka ya nti say teacher bi ma anka ebe me wanwa because it is impossible in Ghana very very impossible ukwa brochira said me fan say accident esia na ka ahwias na ebia mo aye affected no ye yi wo moto ho a the way I would do wo beto ho omo obemba mo adom mo benkum so na omo nan said ye obeye omo nyina ye kire nkola from scratch. They know all these things. Resuscitation of victims of accident. They know all these things. Ghana ni kwabra ni accident yesi no. Oba ho na nyese oba beboa wo. First oboto na hwe. Iska na se mobile phone hwe ho first thing. No se wanya o ma so awoda no kon ho or dey kwakoto baabi. Because when them say wo bre. But there are procedures that you have to follow. But because we have not nurtured our people, and I say people in Colorado from the scratch kindergarten. Ethics of society. Now you can say the consequences is this. Corruption, the consequences is this. Leaking, even this thing, it should be a common thing and can say about school curriculum. Say, leaking papers to students. These are the consequences. If somebody leaks a paper to you as a student or as a pupil, these are the things that can happen in your future life. This ABC. Now you say I'm fine, if you say, oh, say I too later. And yet the next 15 years, the next generation, more 5 years, I be in the next 15 years, people teachers, I say training teachers, whatever it is, no, they will engage in the same thing. So from now onwards, there will be no single paper you bet you men who I can say yeah leakage. What the opera nkrofo na ya che omo no ma yemfa omo meto abonten na yentwetwa omo nam tin yentungu. The next paper BC another leakage will come because our mindset is so corrupted and it has been corrupted by the people who are teaching us, people who are leading us. Leaders have corrupted us and the politicians are inclusive of this particular corruption of our minds. Into a very daunting task. So you can't see a year for what they made. My suggestion is say, yemfa enchre nkola from scratch. Ethics of society, how to live and abide by the rules and regulations of society. The way you betumi abua woman, the way you betumi agi woman. America for those people, they teach their people. Say America first. Normal ABC the way you etie America so and so the beba. And now me no ka say. To say the LPG, you pay the ban. Say you work allow America. Name collaborate from 6 years to a certain age. You pay about $250. You will be also about 300 from I think 17 up. No, about $300. All these things, no, it be just for you to go and dance, keku. And they are saying that to ease the burden of parents. We could have done that 20 times more than what America is doing because we have all the natural resources. The only thing is that we have given it out for free. It is can't see a crazy member. The value that we have to add to no member your dollar no crop yesikano and who ajina den no. We are not doing it. We just keep giving it out. You will go there check. Your oil, we don't process it here. The achoko can almost say the type of crude that we are producing here, no, it cannot be processed by the oil refinery that Nkrumah built, knowing very well that we find oil. Ntisanka ene amam aban abaso NPP ni NDC. Do you think they would have ever built a refinery? Because we have oil. But Kwame Nkrumah, his wisdom knew that there's oil in Ghana. Even if we don't get it, we could be able to refine Nigeria and other countries or more oil. So he built all these things. Go refinery at Takwa, it was about 95% complete. You understand? People don't have jobs and all that. So the little opportunity they get, they want to capitalize on it to make money. It is the hotness of the system. Anyway, in Abano, Nipan Opekakra, and they are supporting how far. That is not justifiable. Now, so no, a Yakuchine and a man professor teach a here no budget. They be at 200, 500, and that's almost a metal 1,005. Or more platform or motor side with. And to be able to curb it, no man, that is the solution I've proposed. Yes, shall say entity and call a year. One cassa so a wolf no wolf, you know, trade will call a yes as a teacher, and the BB Likimawa reporting the ma immediately in the examination hall, reporting on to me who. And as a teacher, the bow class said, as I'm saying, barbatry papers no, and only ultimate trauma. Toby, what told you? Go to the police station and as a Fabio of the Moko report room. We'll be able to nip the bad.
But I say, yeah, Eric, you put the message by Sidu Baby Kurana. Teacher for the question, no on their money or more colleagues will fear, no more solve, no more a teacher for the back. I was unsolved, no more their man Quadano. So as I say, yeah, they see Sassy and 10 because a new partner at the bread or minor. The better than yet you see, I know.
Medas. Yeah, I do it there. Or hot that it is LGBT. No, but I think the education sector now, also reforms now come. Those are the essential things that I was concentrating on. And apparently, someone and I'm mentioned, and I am one day my sister station back. You can't call her if you kindergarten to class 6. Or my school dropout, or Muntini Macran, or my senior high schooler. I just meet research and another man was right. So I was asking myself questions. I said, as a minor, how do we deal with those people? How do we consider them? Because of the partisan nature of your system, you know, your concentration, you know, senior high school, university. Because of one young conform with me. So how do we say something to convince those people to vote for us? But near refit the base, you know, where we are coming from. Because of course some of us be free. Now who danu be and kwadanu be team. Now you see or true BEC. No ne akwadanu kwadatus international no through the same paper. Aja of course some of us be free. Obi timi twa by 7 kilometers. And so we could do school upon we twa 7. 7 + 7 14 kilometers na the PhD kura na wo ba obetwa sa akwan as a nation yennyine sanya ma no nti nkwada ne nam na ono da bia sweat no de koba na adwene na wo ni tim no half nye ene kuroma so bia connection mind because of hardship wunya unua wuhia ne sisi a de opa bi obenya bia to ama na nka enye sa nka exams hall so ka shan kari ko eden ho just uyi a teacher beji ene se mo mo enyina omoje ene ubehu na WhatsApp page omo create ene BC omo ba be tro questions will come Facebook ni nyina omo ye those things but the issue is your authorities involved ye buye ni aguade bia so the politics aspect is key and in the here NDC MPP ajakwabra ye problem yes any part to na okruma ye problem because certain things there was ye di ye ni be di akire o de hwe na no ada aban baaye sem fie no mu ne akwi educational reforms be ne enye see aye reforms ya sisa curriculum ya sisa syllabus 2 years 3 years syllabus grammar meboa e form ho no e de na ne ye enkwada na e ba betro BEC no almost ho odi ni nyina ye pe because obeka ya mre bi atwam na school under trees are rampant across the country no eja ye baby ani efiri ni nso to afa book a okofi eno no ye nko parade kra because teacher the obegina ho kra address no ko ena ye de niam agu akwan mu ani sisi adan bi edu baby na kwada ne bi nya baby tina enti akase ye bema even resourceful personnel akọ down any omo aye den akọ kasa psyching them when say me am a good scenario bi o say enkwada na ye wo mo tu sie so no me kan drama nso fu omo accident si ya kire na kwan ya fa so ehwe nipa ne ade ade by na Ghana accident si ya the first no kai 100 phone no video street journalism enti obe video wa na ono na dikan akọ ne akasa on na di kan post ye na amanfo share oh accident ni si ya na me wo ho moja no ko main nipa no that is what we are doing now in the country there si no eyade wo ho dada and the ama me de me concentration na politicians so no ajanche bia honorable education watch ebe ka say enkwada etro wasi nsohwe no bebre na tu apone de keka ho no aban we ba bontin strongly through Ministry of Education and Omodi Bank and na yede aye politics in the country Dr. Bawumia that was 28th July 2020 year or say education sector results na performance na buy no o ma perform better than Mahama nti apone nyina ka ho otimase nya de bia na take credit we know the challenges already it is your independent institutions in the country na de economy assess here who your strength and weakness at times o mobile bontin o kan mo me nkasa as if say they will disgrace the government of the day and now o man ni ebegu yanimu ase o man bia pokoso but until say ye be check ye ho no until say checks and balances ne be ye adwuma wo ya ye institutions no we can't do anything. So we politicians, we should allow the industry players to do their work well. Because higher politics, me the free SHS aba. Inti nkwada na ntwa, obi abeka se nkwada no kwa double track ni nti no mo ntwa. Inti kwan ye be fa so bia wo se nkwada no pass ko. Nkwada na no hie obi o chen measures. Bomb. Hwini ni team dawuro. Because a government policy, they have to go. Anya hwe kwa wa SHS. And so aja baby ayi mene baby na me car ewo achimota ha baby mene mechanic ba ko ye fine pa me hu car de be kwa wonye utie me pa
na achimota no so akire
iya me na me say ne baby afitina ene afamanis ewo ha
achimota wo ye chi ya
ene say mwasesa
so do wedding
ene say aja mene ne din komo pa mene ne chat nyina osi ye wo no wansi classroom da na minima ade wo ka ho ka na nkasa na ontumi nye ade bia problem bia wo ho no otumi ye den eye ma na oka like ya na me hu ni say Ghana na ye ha ye hu and then ye ne say man education is all fine we understand but I was see hu say nye nyina na ye betimi akọ aja na meboa but then ya koye ni in a way say oh at least education e de obi anko bi o man na say nye sa na tie emu bi mu betimi akọ ebi mu ntimi nkọ ebi mu be yensa no djuma ye nuanu me woteka omusua kwan ye fa so ye ka no omo ka se anye magazine omo de kọ why na professor why next year why engineering na ne car say wakọ so da say da onim hwe book mu nsamba omia o de man na practicality e be we no that is it so yen hye kwada no nkura na yema omu from left from right no that is key for now na yenya politics na e de kwada no results na ye no say ban we pen so ni penya aggregate A in mass na omu ye 40% ye buy and the free SHS ni person ni nya say at the same time no more exams ni ye aware so say almost solve question no more school bi a me modin wa fidie so ja omu gina board so say na twegu so say na kwada no kope sa kwada na obi kwa akoye nurse no nti ono eja kwabna yare emergency e de na kono wo ka so omo ni so oni ba bi ode bebo obefam ho so sa no de awie so we are killing the future of our country we should be factual education system Ghana, the current condition is bad. We should take the partisan politics out of it. Near the technocrat, there will be an education service, better 30 years. Nimdia won it no say, ye kasi ye fresh stakeholders na omumram for madremra, near who can education sector and be stronger. All those people are there, but then yet me be you be education minister now adana kakai. Aja meboa men kai obi a micro we na po me kai say omo implement free SHS no la presec headmistress will say why ba bonten say nkwada ne nya baby nya omo nan Adekye ne apam no timpani a lot of intimidation in the system but na po no a medical doctor say then education nim je bia no ni bi but abanya ba you say oh you minister ntino politicians here ba we think we know all so the technocrat now e was a job omo yejma we won't allow them. That is the major cause. Inti yebesre teacher for na modern connection ma wo schools no mu no. Enye modwuma. Modwuma ne se mo nkyere nkwada na de. At the end of the day if you taught them well, they will come out with flying colors. And report back on mitie or Kesben. Eje school ni a otwero paper akwa no sa ne take yaba. Okwahye aba. Watinya sori afri paper no ye so osori ye no. Odu ba bi aton aduane kwadu na obeyi aha. Banche ne da ho sa kwa na ahia we daisy na kom de no enti say nipa we ye boa no ma na passing sorry let him fail
na onko tenafie
na onko pensa no juma ebia obekomu no nim car tontura bobo pa obeya na that is it
okay
but ye pion mu cho a we are digging our own grave
okay Alhaji Napalo say good topic papa ni discuss no na odenyakopon hira ye nyina yedase Abraham akwa say mapa no won fifiri nyakopon hira ne papa ni contribution in some work ni nyina no ne kwanso pepepe wala nyo wala say eja kwabna ma men kenka Roma 40 ba ku chemu du nwotwe ekopem aduonu 9 first Roman 1 verses 18 to 24 wala nyo say men kenka fama sa kofre from professors no enti wo Bible na so afa na wakenka Roman 40 ba ku chemu do nwotwe kopem aduonu 9 no ablade fie kuma o si BC inquiry yi obom nyina kase good luck or show nyina good luck so ne pa gba obo ane so nyina bitumi adi nkunim na ama nkunim de ayo mu nyina de na omotumi akọ manim na omako free senior high ni bi Sandra usu se eja me mawachi nti are kwaso pa akire se obi na te kwansi do 9 abrof kwansi do 9 ade ko school na no kire se be man e corrupt na o se apo no school sakase de kura wo mu kura kire school sikitiwa nti yansha no so pa Kings for the far or say the roots of corruption in our country is okay okay this is sika ketua de man no weji sika bum no weji ketua weji bum nti sa income disparity no account be na corruption ko soro pa wo mangana mu Kings for the far the other by na afiko men circulate o say kanu furata ye twen o chena se ye budget no o de baba MPP na no size any the ablade few more clear say I support RKG okay so ntino ye twen ya hwe enti honorable ye hwe budget yi ana we ye hwe aka sima be simple am yo 20 okay ye betumi akobe ye 20 minutes bi aka enti ye hwe budget ebe ba no budget nsanka na kese on the 15th na kese ba
yeah
na amaso na nyanti yeso so chi no so chinechi se da ben you na be bo
ada ihu ana ana mo da
you see the line
no crebo first in command
Mr. Morgan I are winning or a general secretary ma ICU
deputy general secretary
o see sa budget ye hwe kwase de budget be ba labor union so na kasa yi ebe ma employment akosoro ni padodo no abenya adwumaye budget na eba no said the bay bebo ama for sika sematumi agina ayasem bako na sansam kuro ya na wo mo a ekra niema efi ahade kwa manone wo mo ade niema fi ko manga na mu kwa manone ani wo mo a ekra niema fi manone ba Ghana so wo mo so mo bu afu importers threaten to raise prices of goods na wo mo samo mo kan say 50% benchmark policy abandoned by on 32 products categories no aben na juso be ye free ho dia ene na ne omo nya for the Christmas en raguta for year press conference ema Dr. Albin na kasaye osisu dua pensa omo nya for the Christmas enti sa aban enim na so yi 50% ye benchmarks ni free ho na se duty no kosoro dia en omo so nyina be dane e dia gu yens consumers no so na se yen ekokoto no yeni ebe huna mane enti no expectation from labor unions and afi eye traders and asefo no ye kwa ne sen ti we de sima 777 na me de bomo bia na ya dwendwene ho ya ma me hyase fro so your expectation our budget
Adekye me da say me from experience over the past 29 to 30 years of reintroduction of democracy so called the two administrators, NPP and this and NDS. I don't have any hope in the budget that is coming regarding job creation. There's nothing like that. It has never happened. Said budget to be a ban, a money power. It's an illusion. And I say, men kind of same crap. It's not going to happen.
Would you do?
I ban be any whole NPP and this why a budget or purchase a budget or year. Said the bay at Mamuno Hobehane. Maybe a Jacob, my dream. Yeah, who be a tiabre, ya king council abre. From I think the 90s, Rolling Star, no de ba. Mekai Professor is it Kasanga? Kasim Kasanga. Oh, say you read any something.
Professor Kwesibochi.
Yes, and there are certain names, especially where the king can budget pay no more to the we be king can budget near opportunity. Yeah, yes, I be seen there. You understand? No budget has actually made the Ghanaian citizen a better off. And no, it's a fact. One, human way, human yes, you creating a way. We don't have factories. Manufacture normal yankasa. You nim say you bet to me I export enough a scar a bit me a boy and seed in a home buy. We are not doing it. Because you say government has no business in doing business. And indeed, honorable government as a capitalist, no, they believe in the private sector. But NBC also have they, as it were, propelled the private sector. And I say, buama private sector no, one, private sector now will say buama no, buy no, private sector no, who go a quantum of them a bimo afemo. Bebre na lose o modjuma eno ho abufu e na o to aba o to ye in 2020 no nkofo mo gufi o nya adwuma ye wonim sese wo yi nipa baako efi adwuma mu a nkofo mo depending on him no wo kan nyina bo na wo hwe nkof about 300 and 560 something financial sector ye go no a count the number. Let's even say every financial institution na nipa baako na ye adwuma ho. So if there were 500 and something, count their dependents. Ni nyina mo gu no. You did not bring back anything that would have absorbed these people. And NAPCO. NAPCO was not a solution to Crofona Wu Munjumano. NAPCO was supposed to be a Dantemo Nsano Emma or more years school for Munia Jumaye. And no crop of baby akosi. You understand? You need fact to say Fabs are Kessie or a Greek minister. Also, na look, Adekye Brand say, you see, I don't know.
I Greek minister, why they are my
correct one. hwe omo na omo tu meka kopa adwuma job fair na omo ye hu sem kofo bebrebe recruitment ye hu sem kofo bebrebe samba brunwa come 2024 omo koto aba ama NPP or NDC they will not look at LPG samba kofo no nti te say the European history akwana is Stalin also stand to be corrected how can say politicians and as a politicians say akoko wo de tutu akoko ne honwini nyina menka ne humamboja mpram no na san fa bro fama no besan di wachi sana politicians yaye oman no nti nkrofo na mo pa adwuma we nyina no they will go back to vote for the same party so much as 30 years awu muntu menye hwe no a great minister nsem bi oka was say when they were returning from Dr. Baumia's mother's funeral in the air he could see production in the air you could see production that it just said no by bu
we are not in room
no by mo fa check because I don't Nkokrafo wo di omo di omo so a omo yo
no say on day
production bu bayire
na fa konde
ekwa ho
ah why your video no
e for o se Daniel o ti wi mo
o se bayire guo e plan na papa
aja ndi ever benchmark issues no so benchmark issue ya 50% whatever and NPP for na dey buy ana ye fi say a good policy aba ma adwadifo enwa o mo kakra see what precipitated the issue say and say e dey na Kenya mo say mun say enkoyi fi ho eno ne medadwen na mo koyi fi ho already the citizenry is already burdened with taxes ahoro ukoyi ka bako taxes eguso na jagobra no man no man lesi omo person omo yi 50% ni fi so no yewu krankeye and interestingly and now unfortunately no in normal your competitive advantage and you better be produce your more you can nyina ba nti anka if you want to do such a thing no anka de me hu ne say why shenkrofo ensem sika ama say fruit juice ahorwe we are producing enough in this country to be exported and son of better me give na ye krasa no ma we nyina wo say ko ye fi ho ka ye be kraba already the hotas ahorwe bebre no spare part who signed the sign number way in 50% now we felt say sincerely speaking was a policy NPP the buyer a boama trading a fraternity no omo had ya young consumer crop ye say normal boy but still no to go and remove that 50% and ejakwamna o many buyer share say
so say man so here sika betumi dey achieve
o money here sika this is not the areas for you to make money you cannot never make enough from this kind of taxes. What we are saying is that, like I mentioned, you found lithium mortgage. Say, I'm finding your dualization. Railway, $150 billion. You throw it away like that. Would the 140 billion or so actually? What would your 10% pay? 10% of crop for better charges are not asan. Oil, gold, diamond, box, everything we have it in this country. Why must we be in the situation that we are in now? It is as a result of poor and bad management. People who don't have vision. People who don't have foresight to ensure say you best in you go hokra or more young woman and as conform SHS. We must be able to ensure say we are building mega factories, mega companies. I didn't know your shoe factory back compare. We should have about 5-10 of them across the region. Now we mo shoe and the whole Ghana who can be any shoe ya pa and some paboya why? It because the shoe factory that was built there you took Kwame Nkrumah no your goods had no nkrofo mo ye adwuma ho no it was skills that they learned. You can never take it from them, so they handed it down to their generation empty na makumase as we speak no ukofa voter ho ba I forgotten the name of the area na tester factory bi ho Japan sa kwan so as we speak today omoye sumwe pa any reefs. Why did they get that skills? Time and night into manufacturing no booming power in Nkrumah's days no. You try asenkitin no. Now timamfo no mo ma kasesa. No mo di yesumwe. No mo di be reefs ne no manamba. Skills you can't take it away from a human being. So once you trade them skills, no, it is better than say more free education. What job mosa? Nobody is working. We have enough in this country. Obi free school bet me edinensa ayeduma. Beni obi says here what me spectacles are. Bet me the apeke call. Why a Android watcher? Who bet me the apeke call? Who job phone will fear that prompt too. If you are away from your phone and I say be out to care and I say accidentally was seen as a phone anyone within certain meters never prompt so what your phone our card and even the features on it no is more than what is being produced by iPhone. You understand? Until we must build the capacity and give skills. When you give skill to a human being, you have given him a lifetime savings. Until for me, no, say budget way any idea be addressing skills acquisition. No, I will never be. I mean, be a maker say and na 50%. No, they should be mindful. So for whichever reason they want to do so, no, it's up to them.
Honorable.
Be on the kind kasa ana
so we na kasa anti be na so okay na fry
ana ka chin kasa ana professor over
ya share budget no de omo ka say e beti omo ye nya adwuma ye ene adwadifo so de omo de abantre ne omo bo say ye be ma nyama bo ye ya share
me da se me de budget we edi am de am na ye Robin Peter to pay for budget
no asma kan so man I don't cry yen kan impo no
Robin Peter to pay for budget. That is all. I didn't know what they bring. And they go, say, you know, MPP free. They should stop the populist policies now. What is just 3 weeks ago? On the statement by say, Napko Juma phone na Ubi uncle leave. Okay. Ubi uncle Tenefi. And I Ghana for near start here near Casa. Enti yesi obi anko tenefi o eno quickly no mo sign circulatory statement. Dr. Bawumiani chief of staff ne mpanimfo ne hia enti omo nyina besan akọ no mo san akọ ka kire o budget ni say napkofo okra san akọ back to office. Politics be na mo ye ne kuman. Eni ma hu se social media sa langas no. Ena Bawumia ya de napkofo oba. They should stop that politics. Childish. Emabunu bre. You promise them, say, through NAPCO, no, or be permanent, or various offices, even you remember the previous campaign here and another. After see a present here manifesto, in share the woman youth about NAPCO need they can win. And then quickly they came. You recruit two money into the system for once. What the letter be suspended, I can't do this near Kokan budget, or say by Umiani chief of staff for she into more back. Now time I know more court for leaving. Now by Umiani Kruma. Sa fake hype na mo mano no emfa no kosiaga. It should work. On the Kwajina Central Region, catch the economic management team, Professor Jambafo, Ken Oforiata, Obubo Dia Akosi saying. And then the economy is unconscious. We are not hearing anything about the economy. And then Ubeshiano no come mobile phone. Ubeshian light and once I'm digital and working. And I the electronic to watch. And I watch no okwa the free. You watching now okano eja okwa onto. They should be serious for once. And this budget, Medicare Council, Robin Peter to pay for, they are going to take more from us. Road fund expectation, you know. And now, I know what I say. Young kind budget, young kind. Full your turn saying. In the history of our country, under the 4th Republican Constitution, and a full liter no $1. Because another dollar need a good by women anymore to the level who exchange rate crimes or how be wajai. And then full a ton saying. And then also your taxes are or mudia beguso. The full offer price build up now. Aja full marking no or more the 3 pesos and or more the 5 pesos or more increasing by 65%. Boss margin na 3 pesos ne daso and or more the 9 pesos or more increasing over 200%. We are LPG and almost the 18 pesos and aqua so. Ebiem you can say road fund na 41 pesos and or more 46 pesos. You cover baller tax, which is sanitation levy. And taxes are a dear good Ghana for so no. They know all these things they say. So progressive taxation approach no more they come. Am a citizen renewing a suffer? Are we suffering or not? ene bia boa yedin eduane a yedi mpo hwene bo na enye owanwa se agric minister nko na te flight mu a ohun bode ne bayere wo fom da bia meka sa afa konde squad no omo kwan wo mamu a yes ne ma basa na omko because they think say they don't have enough they don't have much to spend on it, so they will mess up and go. Oh, support asema yeken eja. Yes. On the 4th of April 2019, and Dr. Mamudu Bawumia on the assembly be we ekra no. Okbeka kire Ghana for say to avoid smuggling near the ademono. There was some the benchmark value eba 4th April 2019. Ye wo year ben
2021.
Nti the factors no gina so the kasa metimi atwe full statement na ma. Ni nyina kwa na e wo ho. Na one products na almost on better tax no. A vehicle ka ho, mosquito ka ho. Chocolate, noodles, they are friend Indomie, macaroni mo. Look at the mentality of these people. And then I don't get it.
Mosquito mosquito.
Me say, no, it's serious. What they are doing no, because omo so kwe, there be omo their condition 24/7. But me na nakusi action wa. E wo suma hinku, there be otokwe, e wo teachers at the store. Are they thinking of those people? And they are the exact people are. They should vote for them. What am I saying? Master, you can come say electronic business na kwaso okroma. And the chocolate na ye kano. Ye ma you kosko ni e pe chocolate a show munsem a ye nya bi kra. Kakra na e ba no so ye sandi be miaw. Oh Dr. Mamudu Bawumia. Into the other debut, ono say economy no wo remedy in opposition. And he is the head of economic management team by convention of our constitution. Now say na no onkasa. Amamu no nim de ekọ. Asa wa fotrotro now the area is a wusi. Ono de all twan is 2024 aso no wasi. Enti enya wa say ne Bawumia na acting president in the country. No nam ha di bia opedinti. But the Ghana for born kokko ne say yama wa adwuma e yemfie na yadwuma. Onye ntwa afimpo nwie wonam na ho bonto a baby ade obeko bia politics gidigidi 3 days ago amako chief imam fie nkramofo odi afahye bi kai owura mahama kasa wie ya pe obeji microphone a chese na koma correct se mahama kotu ayi ekora nkramosum ne ye na ni kan ka wanko ani ontuba na omeka ho prekon wo sori a wonam room asofo ho abu nkotodwe na o ye maseba Bawumia ya massive. You should stop that populist policies in the system. Deal with the issues of economy. Budget in Ebana. Me say Robin Peter to pay poor budget. Mahusa man for so title and says we Bruni budget and they didn't dozen. Because budget na ye dey bano. Ye na wo se hotel no. We are not going to feel it. Na ordinary important na.
Adamran wie ne ehwem wie.
Anya amfo na kire ne nto aso. In the history of our country, when was the last time I can budget? Your board say, okay, yakro. President Akufo the first budget. Okay, as aboso akamushi jama. Okay, as omo tete ne maso. E di 3 months then aboso kan for be ka kire. Unkofo onu omo ya de be careful. Me say MPP ni ka se hwesoro. Wo se wan hwe a won hwe. That is it. Honorable titles is a friend. Fine. Because the way they behave. Ultimate sakin na Akufo last week. Ye be kan budget na. O say enra Bawumia da Roma de what mia. Ghana fo mia o Bawumia nsem na me chia crobia. Ne boy ba kon. Obi hunu wa ye ne DMB. And I'm say D ni gina ma dangerous Bawumia. These guys are poisonous in the system to the extent they say fool. Ajay, asema American na for mo.
Na me nimpa.
Patro, say Tobi.
Ami Tobi.
Ye den na bo na dru sa. Because o hwe budget ba kun ya kan ya approximate say ye produce fuel. Nti international market no ye pege ne say anya hwe be cost record be $54 per barrel. Meaning say the more na be cost no ye benya revenue afim because ye part of OPEC, oil producing countries no. Aje ne fuel na kwa ahede akodu $85 per barrel. Mfa so ben ye nya wo se de bia ye to na boden. Oni omo kan ye ma won kan wie ne de covid aba. Enne minim say Africa say we are seeing na covid Ghana na ye osahene wo mo. But look at the other countries say nearby COVID the buy how the economy is progressing. Medicare catcher and a debt to GDP nam 81.5%. 3 days ago when IMF listen at the abano. Amaya who do aduasa ye say ye dey twam or epic zone. Say ultra epic no. Ghana ye can be. ene hwe chese o gina de no ho budget deficit 15.2%. So you can say debt sustainability quite difficult and no mo say yeboa. And because of that, state institution obeko get fund ye de agebosia. Cocoa board ye de agebosia. Road fund ye de agebosia. Agudi a chef for my Japan ye pekwan de akwaje. Everything under Nanado watch. One Cheni United and a connection man for omagini na. But we are not seeing anything. Last week, what check demonstrations are across Ghana on rules. Honorable titles, Kasa first. What's the rules assembly di kai? Or you good? Or science trotro areas na kwina say ni nyina good citizen. Akwana he no moye. Hwe de we ni peka mu okruma. And ministers me no so omo kasa anya kura rules minister. Moye demonstration or by address mo na okafo odimpo say odimpo ache obia
ebi ono oba mu wa be dey budget mo say
ono accommodate ya yentimi ntodo kono ni no ono so otia rupe mo hu bayira ya bo ne fom
na so hu so na bayira wo fom onka
this crop of leaders me da bia meka sa afa on the squad 70 column for ye de o man mo ya mo hweke
me dan si papa me dan si Eric me dan si pa na so yes, Charles Usu say a branch of Casasi say adding yes comment about issues and your personalities but minimum say wow Charles Usu for meet to me. Alhaji Nampari or say Eric Jaisa wo how who out Dr. Baumia MPP for credit say on Kano correct sana Alhaji
economic management
El Machu or say a Berman a branch of the wolf very good communicator pa ya wasam no okay. Also we are very good pa na mo no akpalo ho ne de emoa nti bra nti bra party si munada obekoso obeko MPP na obe NDC El Macho say we o kasa pa but akpalo de emoa na Theodore Segla say Honorable Titus Glover wo yo no kwafo papa future general secretary ma MPP voter is behind you go for it. And also need the odia ben na obia oseden obia boa oseden obia boa o say he's unemployed. Can we tell President Kufuor to give him job?
Sure.
Repeat the message be by me ya o say owie senior high school na one to aso enu akire no wo ye adwuma na o ka say wa employ university for
you see
nti yes obeko kusua homa ten na chese wo ye nti ochina budget ochina
proto ase ochia obisa mse wo na mse wo na otiti
meti ya pa na
metie ya na metie
Eric
Papa Ghana dia obetra video so dia
otumi ya wo
yeah mo say yes and this video mo propaganda school wa graduate papa asema wodi to hoyi say yenka budget asem no di nam yankpa duri ordinam suma inkro ordinam eyi tema east akopie wo garu no na sapele what is this na Dr. Baumia kasa ba ko a then NDC they get choked obie de num kasa o kam bibia na NDC for na ompompo apai mi diaje Eric munya botre why ubanya bibio usa enti tu wase politics dey abotre enti Dr. Baumia be kasa de bi be kasa yes ya dey na all ka digitization and what the economics can you cannot digitize your economy in the economic space. Say baby economy sani also you have to infuse them. You see hey me am new pedi JDM gwa ya kabi. Say economic material standing into come so I you can limit yourself to this. Oh wakasa manfrau
digital imposter.
Nabotre manfrau.
Eric unyo.
Budget here ye came. Ghana matra mashebedwum for 8 years. Na me who budget 8 times ya kinkan. Na the solution of budget is there. One best na year for the raising revenue. Because abambu duduma ni nyina no esiska so. Na kwan benso na wo say obenya sika e de be den e de be je mpu duduma no. ebe domestic revenue ebi be grants from international ebi nso be den ebe loans ebi nso be exporter ye nyama ye koton amono a ebe nyonska ede begum ne de ye they was say fata that was say di man. So for me these are some of the things that me expect to say revenue saying and I was in Sabeka. Now you can about benchmark value because I started from 2018 taxes in your friend news and taxes Jacob Ransobe Kaya Mako Dunson Alija 17 a Dunson you free all different types of taxes. Who's there? It was a huge challenge. Says the Kenyano, I come for from 2018, everything the Bembozi, you use taxes in your every free. Omo Ukrainian of Fabrizio, they are the major beneficiaries of all these taxes. Every free. And then they are Bambaso. And you get one Bambaso. Because in your time, these taxes were relevant. It was there, including condom taxes. Amuji condom taxes. Ye kanya and then amuji condom taxes they free. And so 17 different types of taxes are MPP are buying and Nakufado and you free one. What do you tell the government about it? And then benchmark value now 50% year the free one. Mama yan kanu krewa. Yeah. Did they reflect in the prices of goods on the market? If you want to be sincere to ourselves, Abai will say, a gadufo mutu kwan eko kranya madibano. Mu su can say, ye taxes su enfamamu, and ye 50%. Send a price into insanity. So the real value, the impact, a dream pa, nabona you okay. No. A dream pa, on Peneko for buying a can say, Mammy 50%, including vehicle. Import duties, how did you reflect? What I say? So when catcher was a bino or a gimpa and the maximum before. Why you be faswa, you be bois, ye one line. But currently, what you what better now you touch all the propaganda. Almost say you busia, ache, a dos. Ye busia neje. Taxes say yebeji domestic revenue ye gini nyano and also petrol ye nyini ye free ho enti kobrai
yes sir
kosi
koda
enje yifa eni be nyeske de free e de be yempunto juma motor we portos that mechanic scan e de ye so if you are asking government no nyi tax nyina free ho only ske tax nyina free ho why go jibusi free ho. Where are you going to get the money to run this?
AG Association of Ghana Industries for also raising concerns be about this 50%, the 30% benchmarks. Almost just say finished products a fee.
It is affecting local production.
Yes, industrialization.
You understand?
Affecting a part to compete with local products.
Me what parliament? 6 parliament, 7 parliament. AGI. They be omuye sadia. So there should be a way of punitive taxes are a bit deterrent for especially the problem you want your one say you pay yempe. When we take them away,
we don't like our own.
You take them away. Exotic nyama yepe taste yepe no. Who do you go see yempe? Until we are able to change, I was have some minor a bit last 2 weeks, yeah, so Kaya. TUC Secretary General, Dr. Yao, Anthony Aban, Ebo Abambaso about employment generation and the linking 1DYF. So Bakaya. Or see the 1DYF are buying air support to the private sector. That is the way to go.
Yeah, he spoke about it.
That is the way to go to cure unemployment in this country. Or Kanya can say, Sika buying Eddie Ma in my phone be. I am going to boost up production. So, a typical example is this chicken factory at Wakumazi. What's the name? Daku Farms. Air supporters are driving. And for me, budget when me who's a back said you are wanting to Nyama on betu akwemu Edia Mayeng. Beboa in job creation. Ebe yadia was a Damakumaso. Now, a Bejuma no sabi. What should do a graduate fee university Ebano? Yen to me and funny young Bushem. If I graduate by your training, you should be able to think outside. and you bring your graduate or person called your bedroom. Say, my member send with text. Also, you SS. But with the skill on you know, our employer and friends say graduates. I didn't be a person called your bedroom.
But you created that environment, because I quite remember there was this guy. Also, why young pabwa boots, you need shoes in your manema, or for some KB, a bamboo for Krabich to be the Amayan, so or Baman, or quite almost say, or more Toluca and Pabwa, or more important.
One a country,
I brought to be.
I feel sad for that.
Or the buy, not be.
Yeah, young, I took what I said. I will be, only a promo. Yeah, you know, promo. Me can't say, you shed that year, consume the air, a beboying, a best service at the Amayan. What I say, a best service at the Amayan. So let us consume what we produce and everything. And the mama is canon, a general at the Amayan. I was government, I know the Massamba movie. Who said, yeah, can you know, yeah. I think about a week ago, and then last week, rice farmers, women producing local rice. The farmers are crying. Me, I got opportunity to travel from Afro to Northern Volta. Baby, I do a mubia, me cameraman, I did be there near Koi. Say ye so muye pa. Yamaya won't just some few. I'm saying Minister of Agriculture and Yabrese, or muye be at Saturday Bay on which you so graphonase. Pay or Massamo Macano, say fertilizer no better to the boss. So I'm more seedlings. See a cassie ye beer and Macquan Palmer. A woman a year, a friend say, a more a fui, you so massacre Caribbean. Yama who one harvest a program about one many jepa a year ago. I love that program. Covered by my yes program. No. Extra your choir, ye could dear any young way I really love that program. Now, yes, so year. I bet my employee you might be praying. We share a domfete. A doma, a brekum, a mueria ho. Me makunta ya giant. A sea tomato factory. We share within that environment. Say, Omo mudia tomatoes. You do tomatoes. One of the program na mention. You do tomatoes. I didn't see what adiasa. Don't talk. Now, obi of crying or call no the cheap price. But because of factory where over your dying, and you see Berkum don't fit it. There's why. Or the best there's ready market, at least at a good price. Or the more. And also, assassin mudia tomatoes was so. You see, a duatic forest of where duatic also. And the amatic in a tree so was assassin bar. And the say, Minister of Agriculture, any lands and forestry minister, and yes, collaboration. Near just as any can see the man, near dear, and the free. Back fast forward, this budget for me will create jobs for our people. Jobs not created for our people, no. And you said, yeah, say, Adibia, ye, Wokobano, ye momo dianse bedding, ye the Yahoo de Beshas and Yatobi, and Yaba, and never to be the boy. But I'm buying Sika the way you want a coffin fever. That is why I'm disappointed on Professor Tacholete, Prempe, catch and say, you could discover Bontia, so I gave for the cigarette in my. I disagree with him, and I'm totally disappointed in the gentleman. I'm disappointed in the gentleman. You just get the fee, Ghana, Nipa in a person taxes.
So much money from me.
What I say? Commanding our on person to your duty, on person to your tax. Everybody want to evade tax. How do you raise this money?
No,
anything I've talked about me and catcher say corruption, digitization, and the better with
for digitization, dear.
Or no, and anybody shy say. So that is the way to go. You have to trust your address system, your national identification, and your mobile money operability. We link all digitized systems. Obi biara, the big you may be at least what you have to be kakra. Messing for almost easy at 9 o'clock. And even a carpenters. Sato go for your POP or from me, or me just nobody call. How many of them are paying taxes?
What can I say? Me patch of a Amasama municipality. You could program the environmental degradation program. SDDDF Africa. Now you who say factory be work now it's under free zones. I stand to be corrected. But you know the interview we did with some of the workers, you know what they are telling us? Omo can various tomato and garden eggs fresh but they don't sell it in our country.
Because a free zone.
You understand?
Free zone, Mrano, also a percentage
exactly.
of should be
yes, should be retained and sold here. But omodi ko to gwa obenya. But Ghana hankasa kasa
Kenya de abenya.
Ona bitiro wa so benya ebonya nyado di bo fo.
Be say e ku juice ya me pe bi ato ami.
O ja say enti
ozunya.
E Jacob bro.
But as I say omo varieties.
Omo varieties so.
Beer or something like that. And then there's another.
Ya can say ye gu amanfo banks. We share the video bi wa hasisi for our consumption here the betchero. Ebra na Dr. Baumia at the time na our culture is a banking sector no. And this form shamu kenano agency no omo jendi ya yeti ye nan animal production team for yi ye de sika go bank na kobrani director of a bank no de nisa e de akọ boss no no de aye poor corporate governance practices obi a managing director at the same time or a board chairman so he can do anything he likes emwa muti ho nyina nipa mango over 5 million depositors zango for isika ehia angade ne be fai eninti na ban no ka say e wo say me to me esu omase look for 21 billion cedis the infantchem say na wo sorry 50 na ko pe wo sika wo zambo be sika ene sa bank say e come to munya CBG nya how is your performance now omo sebe omojuma no e say because of the amalgamation of these banks nyina no they were getting paid severance ye de omusika ma omo betu akoye bibi. I'm a wood. There's a gentleman who was a banker, and there's a serious caterer. My name is Audima. Be a friend of the or just serious caterer. Now, the Juma no Yanoa, Chesa not in Sacra for Giska. Some banners are and Gassen was so. So clearly, for me, if you want to compare the managers of this economy, NDC cannot compare themselves to us. Not at all. Because growth Amudi Jaya was 3.7%. They didn't know performance of the economy was 3.7%. You buy average 7%, 8%, and some are covered by and so 2 year about 0.9%. And then I pay them 2-3%. Gradually we are going. Gradually we are going up. I have full confidence in this finance minister.
Say budget
or the bay or be creating avenues for job creation. The person may catch my brother say white collar jobs, let's develop our skills. And into the TV now by the banana. Let me give you a final example. Ebra na me work Coventry, Warwick University. Me wie no. Me with them one midnight around 2 a.m. Yaw, and me hit no. It's easy. Between anopa much 2 a.m. The beche no. I swear to God. Bra me bra ye wo do ve nasa no. Na wonu mu pa o. And a hita ya say. Adekye na me call test ko me go to hita e be block here. And na me boku here it take me 3-4 days. And some technician the British oba. Oba no get a small pickup and a ladder, a dasro, or get a tools box. When did 30 minutes? We escort him about £100. £100. I am telling you, it is these people with the skill that are developing the economy. So skills.
Sir, no, sir, yes,
we are doing it. We are doing it.
We have old schools, sir.
We are doing it.
Schools,
we are doing it.
You bet me, share.
TV na eba no emu binu bia
me school ba ko ade bia me bodi normal technical school ko Forudia nipa train wo mo Ghana ha no wo again nipa keto
any emit
electronics
as one technical
every FM station TV station bibia technicians ni nyina do na ko emit
electronics
any yetete wo
ajano achia agbesise befia
machia no panda katel say you going digital no is good na ye bisa America for say how much did they lose annually on digitalization see educate am for papa e fa onye sa hackers e be fa sa kwa no so awia ne ma bi na eno na di adanse say in 2020 one more nam internet so e bo kro no sika o ma na hwere no so almost 2 billion in the history of Ghana, they been telling see that. Into your digitalization, no, na ye show can be for so be season for bono for so. You do
firewalls are building up to prevent hackers.
Abena ampofo say Adekye me feel papa. Nana Sesu William. I say I'll say an issue is a matter that needs to be discussed. Issue Benya, Mr. Glover talks about issues, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of him. And they say, oh, the work can say, oh no, quite no so fun. Wada said, yeah, ABR, Eric, the wada near. Valentine Kwajo asked someone say, why is MPP killing us Ghanaian softly? Just so much cry. And then COVID the assem watching Mahamaka. One solution pa need your hand. You can't manage 30 million people with all these resources. Assemble Kureni. Alhaji Miss Bao say Eja Machien, Majus Alhaji, or say Tamanawo, no se mean catch a Greek minister say. On the Hundo patch now, Uncle Jim. A Greek minister in the office, Uncle Jim. Now, Uncle to Tonyamanica Crabby, Comis and Yamanabo Monto. Oh, we are not done in Waba, or say Papa when Nika Papa. Or say, yes, we are studying about 12 courses in school, and there is no benefit. Yes, for Subia also. Say Regina Kluje, or say the NDC man is talking well. Down so some say, catch a good full bat and say, they should give us a break. Oh, my unit. I bet benchmark and value no buy and what is 50%, you know. One more, almost so my answer. Woman you never be omujina no a afi ye san de aba de ene mani abregidi su abe de bot achi no ye de bobo ba yes and sule
50%.
o say or say benchmarks you know
there wasn't any deduction of that sort.
You and yeah
you know what they did
me that say the whole they did yeah time night time me that say pa say Jacob na asani to Tano can be a good leader, he must have his own party. Say party we will quit NDC and MPP to follow him. Yes. Say movement of young congressists, movement of young congressists, and any party ayati amount. Na on Patrick saw no general secretary. Hey, Patrick, now what you now? They may contest any emperor. I contest any emperor. Why? I see. Yeah, they come to training in every siwa. On our titles group, I made us.
A for childhood cancers treatment free. Mrs. Akufo-Addo disclosing. Unless all the better.
Oh, they said, she was a guest of honor. Our national health insurance program. So, health insurance, like I said, from next coming season, year, no, 4 cancer diseases affecting Palapa. They want to absorb that part of national insurance. But she's a guest of honor, so the opposite of you.
And Tinesa, or no, so the message be by a Raymond set from Ponce, who can say any local products. Nimisa say, MPs in the government institutions to do sign, and I can take a cassie, or to be. And you near your magana, most who do send crampu needy. The entire day, who do send Neshe, and in the amount of be school uniforms, your Ghana, young Craman and Farmer, and some
cappuccino near the
Madame was
on our titles.
Madame was said, on a payment by Madame was a pass on a payment by and Ubia would make a movie. I wrote some near the best also. And now a rare Anita or say Benewa na a wawuda nti oba Kofi Sintim Abuaje say o happy belated birthday sanso na madam AC Anowa Richardson wona we ye pani a woda curtain home ano we dia efiri ukunu Ambrose woma kukua maame sana na fe Lukian and one near ka ho nyina say omuma happy birthday papa mu pa eno na ye ka ye nuaba honorable Jifa Ativo nkane transport minister sambeka ya ese bus branding ho nsam na we nsam bebre no ne prikuru check
last year
last year na you say bakwa ye saka sisi anso ne say won say newly created Gwan district no abanka che ona no pe we pio so say ono so kokohwe enkwada so hwe no so a ono so twahwe ya team ono so
anipa
ye best start na me hu message but
somebody like
11 days pe malon
anipa
ano pe ya 11 days pe nti ni ebegina sa sorry ro husam no so na ye de enkomo twetwe na si e wa haida mo nyina se production team e da mase information ho da mo de ma nyina bidin de jakwa bre ho ya do mo chena Adekye Nsroma ye besen aba okay